Hello guys, it's Godmill TV once again. I'm here today to discuss maybe issues of jobs with you. And it's obvious that the pandemic has hit many people. They've lost jobs. A lot of people have literally not been working, even though they have a lot of skills to offer. Now, I just want to show you some areas or some websites that you can go to and then get yourself registered in those areas, and then all you got to do is to just make you available for jobs, more or less like a freelancer jobs. Now, we are in a global world where we don't have to depend too much on our government for job. The world has opened up for jobs. You can stay anywhere, any village, any town. So far as you have connections to electricity and internet, you can always offer your service for cash in any part of the world. Now, I want us to look at the first one. The first one I want to discuss is Upworks. Now, Upworks is a site. If you go there, you are able to register there as a freelancer. Now, whatever skill that you have, you post it up there. You describe yourself, describe the kind of job you will be able to do, and then list yourself available for any job. Now, what happens? What happens is that if someone wants to do a piece of job, let's take it for instance, if I am into research and then it happens that I can collect certain data, I can go to Upworks and then I will post a job formally just like an employer, and then uh, when I post a job, people would apply for those jobs. They would apply for those jobs by sending their proposals. They actually write proposals to you, telling you what they are able to do. Now, in this case, you have different people from different places across the world so that you can be able to choose the one that you want to. Do you want a woman to do the job or you want a man to do the job? Now, all these people come up with what? Proposals, including how much they would charge for each job per hour. So if you feel that you can meet any of those proposals per hour, then you choose that particular person and work with. Now, the good thing about it all too is that you would be able to negotiate with this person. Now, one thing I like about Upworks compared to other uh, other websites that you have to work as a freelancer is that you will be able to negotiate with the person even outside the Upworks network. There are some other websites that you can also enlist as a freelancer where you can get jobs to do, but you're not allowed to discuss things outside. You can't leave your email address, you can't even call, you can't even talk to the person. Everything you discuss is monitored. A typical example is Fiverr. Now, I will discuss Fiverr later on in this section. However, I just want us to focus on what app works for the meantime. Therefore, if you have any form of work that you want to do, go to Upworks, post the job, you will get what proposals from different people. Then that will give you different quotations. You can make different negotiations with these people, terms and conditions. How do you want to pay? You discuss with the person. So far as both of you have come into a consensus, then you would be able to proceed with business. Both of you can work hand in hand together. If in case it happens that maybe he did something that you're not very comfortable with during the process, maybe you can ask him to correct here, correct there. You guys work together until success is achieved, and that is what I liked about Upworks. Now, what about the legalities involved in Upworks? What I mean about legalities is when it comes to uh, people taking your money and not delivering. I know we all know that these days too many people are fake in the system. Where you pay money to people, and you don't get what you're looking for. Therefore, Upwork operates differently. Upwork provides you the security. Anyone that takes your money and does not provide the service that you are looking for gets blacklisted on Upwork. So I guess you see, it's controlled. It's a platform that allows people to do responsible jobs. In the same manner, you, the person who is publishing the work, I would call it this you as an employer because you giving the work to the person. You as the employer can also not play any games because you will be blacklisted and you can never post any job on Upwork. Now, what are the categories of works that you can post on Upwork? Upwork accepts almost virtually everything from video marketing, social network marketing, affiliate marketing, you know, uh, what script writing. You can mention them. So if you know you have a skill that somebody will need, I encourage you go to Upworks and list your skill, and you can get hired by someone. You know, you can get a maximum of $15, $10 based on what you think is the market price, what is good. You can be able to earn between $10 to $15 per hour. That is not too bad, which means if within 7 hours a day you are able to get up $100, we can imagine how much you will be able to earn at the close of what, a month. That is quite a lot of money. you know that's quite a lot of cash for you. Supplementary, you can supplement this with any other work that you're doing. You don't necessarily have to quit your job for this. You can do it at your spare time. But I am actually talking to people who are not working at the moment. If you are not working, I think Upwork is the place for you. Go in and list your job, and then people would come and advertise their jobs, and then you send in your proposals that this is what you will be able to do, and then get the job done. It's as simple as that. That is Upworks for you. So it's you can give it a try. You don't have to pay any form of registration fee. You don't have to give money to anybody in order to register for Upworks. It is entirely free. It is entirely free. You do not have to pay anybody in order to, in order to get enlisted on Upworks to do people's job. So you don't have to, worry yourself so much. Now, uh, I will now discuss Fiverr. Fiverr, it's a very interesting site that I honestly have been working for the past 5 years. The truth is that I do not do works for people, but whenever I'm doing something and I get stuck and I need help, I go to Fiverr. Now, Fiverr, it operates just as Upworks, but the difference between these two is that I think Fiverr is quite cheaper to afford. There are people very, very cheap, a very authentic, good, big job that can be done by companies, by organizations, by individuals, will be done for you by someone just for a token. That is what I like about Fiverr. That is why I always patronize Fiverr. I am always patronizing Fiverr, to be honest. If you want someone to collect data for you, if you want someone to analyze data for you, especially for people who are doing research, not necessarily schoolwork, but research for organizations, if you go there and ask for help, you will definitely get help in Fiverr. Now, another thing that is very superb that I think that I like about Fiverr is that it also has an affiliate marketing. You don't only have to go to Fiverr and then enlist yourself as a freelancer to 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 do work for people, or you don't just have to go to freelancer to advertise jobs or to look for someone to do a piece of work for you. It has an affiliate link, or you can register as an affiliate, whereby it would give you what, a reference code that you can use maybe in your what on your website, your videos, a link that you can post to people on Facebook, on social media, and when the people go there and click this these links, it takes them straight to Fiverr. And whosoever buys through Fiverr or orders any job through Fiverr, a certain percentage will be paid to you. So you can see, you don't necessarily have to go and enlist as a freelancer. You don't have to do any work for anybody. You only have to go in there, look for people who have advertised the kind of jobs they can do. You promote them on your social media. All you do is by just posting your link on your social media, and then whenever somebody uses the link to purchase anything from Fiverr, you get paid. How easy could this be? So, you know, Fiverr, it's very, very good. It's very cheap. It's affordable. And let me tell you something about Fiverr. When you pay money to someone to do any work for you on Fiverr, you don't need to be worried at all. Your money is always safe. I am a living testimony. I've paid too much money to Fiverr to do a lot of things for me. You can go and look for what? A DJ to do your music for you. You can go and look for someone who can promote your products for you. You can go and look for uh, somebody who can make videos, or somebody who can write scripts for your drama or for your film or for your movie for you. And this is how it works. The two of you agrees, and then the person, they call it a gig. The person will send you a gig where you have to accept the gig. When you accept the gig, maybe you have both agreed on about $50 or $30 or $100. Now when you pay the money, uh, Fiverr keeps that money. The person is not paid until the work is delivered. And even if the work is delivered to you, Fiverr still gives you time to assess the work, to see if it has met your expectation, if it has met what you're looking for. If it has met what you're looking for, then you can go ahead and approve the work for the person. It is only then that the person gets paid. So you can see, if the person did the work and you don't like the job, or there is something missing, you have the right to ask the person to revise the work over and over again until you're satisfied. When you're satisfied, you then approve the work. If you do not approve the work, the person does not get paid. Now, another thing that makes workers or people on Fiverr very careful is that if they have completed the job and the work has not been approved within certain days, Fiverr begins to look into it to see if there is a discrepancy in the work, if there is a misunderstanding between you and the person who you have hired. Maybe that is why you do not want to approve. And if you don't approve the work, it affects the person who is doing the job. And Fiverr does not waste time to blacklist people from the site. So I can assure you that if you go to Fiverr, your money is always safe. Your money is always safe. You don't have to be worried. When it happens that the job isn't delivered as expected, Fiverr will refund your money to you. That is quite incredible. That is really, really, really good. So if you are not doing anything at the moment and you just need something to do, please, you can go to these two sites, register yourself either as a freelancer or as an affiliate, and then start making some money. But the question is, you're going to ask me, how do I get paid? Because these companies are not in your country. Now, the only way you can get paid is to open a PayPal account. Opening PayPal account is so easy and simple. Now, I know a lot of people fears online accounts. Now, PayPal is just like your bank account online. Now, because of the kind of things that are going on recently, uh, a lot of people are afraid to, put their details on the internet, their banking details, their account details. You don't need all these things to register on PayPal. All you need is your email address, your name, and few details that doesn't have to do with your banking details, and then the account is created. With PayPal, you can easily send and receive money. And all the only way you do this is through what? Your email, using your email to send money to someone. The other person also receive with email. You can use your PayPal to buy anything on the internet. You can withdraw or transfer the money into your account. So PayPal is equally very safe. I was very skeptical when I found out about PayPal so many years ago. I didn't even want to keep even a cent inside because, to those of us who do not control too much money, even a dollar or a cent means a lot to us. So losing it on the internet is not something that some of us are so happy to do. So uh, I was very skeptical with PayPal initially. Now, let's move from PayPal. My topic is not about PayPal. I just want to tell you how you can get paid through these networks or these uh, sites. Now, the last and the final one that I would like to talk about for today, even though it's not going to be the last video on this type of site, uh, the last one I like to talk about is the micro workers. Now, we all understand what micro means. Micro means small. So this one is a site where you go and work, and then you register as a freelancer to do any kind of work. But mostly it's about, how do you call it? It's about social media. Most of the work, it's about social media, it's about affiliate marketing, it's about network marketing, it's about promoting of what? Of products, it's about promoting of people's websites, and then you get paid. Now, for those of us who don't want to commit too much to too many jobs, what we do is that when we go to micro workers, what we do is we look for the easiest jobs to do. Now, micro workers, you would get paid between 0.05 US dollars and up to about 0.10 or 0.120 US dollars. That is why they call it micro. It comes in small, but almost every minute there is a job there to do. So the more jobs you do on micro workers, that is how much you're going to earn. It might look small, the money might look micro, but it's always said that little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. So if you basically doing nothing and you just streaming on your video on your phone, doing nothing, spending the data that you struggle to buy, you can work on micro workers. Now, with micro workers, what I like about micro workers is that some you only just have to watch a video and then you get paid. They will only ask you to go to this video, watch it for 2 minutes, watch it for 10 minutes, watch it for 9 minutes and get paid. So who doesn't want to watch a video and get paid? So most of the videos you watch there on YouTube and then you watch and get paid. Somebody will only just ask you to go to his YouTube or let's say his Facebook page and sign up or follow him. You go and follow the person and then you get paid. So these are micro works, very simple and easy to do. If you are home, you can do this. Somebody can just go and ask you, go to my Facebook page, copy this thing and paste it on your Facebook page. What are you going to lose? You don't lose anything by pasting people's work on your page. You see, therefore it becomes so easy to make money these days. If you are in any part of the world and you think that making money is as difficult as before, then I want you to try these things. Try these sites that I've just spoken about. Now, I want you to understand that these sites have been in the system for so many years, some over 10, some over 15 years. But because of the gradual process that technology goes through in Africa, most of us are only discovering these things lately. Most of us are only discovering these things lately. That is why I know I did not discover these things earlier. If I have discussed it earlier, I don't think I would have even loved to work for anybody. Because if I can register on Fiverr, I can register on Upwork, and then I can also register on micro workers. It means that I can always, at every minute, instead of me spending some times at the bar or in the tavern, somewhere drinking or having fun, I could equally make a lot of money, you know. So you don't have to cry these days that there is no job. No, jobs are there. It's because you are not looking. Even if you are looking at the wrong places. All you need to do, get connected to the internet, register in these sites, and then off you go. I tell you, making $5 to $10 every day, it's a good money. Or if you go to Upwork where you can make about $10 to $15 every hour, I'm telling you, if you do that, you can quit your job. You can tell that your employer to forsake. He can go wherever he wants to. You don't need him because you are making almost 2 or 3 times what you are doing with him or her. You know. So I encourage everybody to we can prevent poverty just as I'm directing you to this site. When you discover it, please don't be greedy with it. I think the problem in Africa is greed is killing us. If you discuss something, you want to keep it to yourself. And when we keep it to ourselves, our brothers and sisters do not benefit from it. We live flamboyant lifestyles whilst our brothers and sisters are struggling on the street. Therefore, if you find this video, please be kind enough and share it to your friends and families, especially those that you know they are not working and they are seriously looking for jobs. These ones, it does not require a CV. It does not require a driver's license. It does not require any nationality, a passport, a visa to get them done. So they are the easiest jobs one can do, you know. So please share this to your friends, share this to your friends, your families. Let everybody have access to this video so they can be able to benefit from this. Please, on this note, I ask you to subscribe to my channel. Whenever I make new videos concerning how to make money whilst unemployed, you will benefit, your friends will benefit, your families will benefit from this. Till we meet again, it has always been Godmill TV. Cheers. See you again.